Hey, it's your girl, Jules, and this is me just chilling on my couch, not performance ready. Like, this is just everyday me. No makeup, eyebrows need to be done. I'll do those later on today because I do have a photo shoot today. But this is the girl that my family sees, my real friends see. This is the girl you get that, like, if you were in a relationship with me, this is what you would get. You don't get the dolled up Jules, which is just how I like to be most of the time. So I try to schedule my shows like with gaps because I like to just be me. I'm rocking my son's Heartless brand sweatshirt hoodie. He has on my hoodie from my brand. But I am in a season of accepting me for me. You know, I've dealt with a lot of, oops, sorry guys. I've dealt with a lot of doubt, feelings of not being adequate or pretty enough or thin enough, or, you know, I just always wanted to be like beautiful, and feel that way and look that way. But that's been a struggle. You see magazines and other women on TV, and society or media tries to tell you how you should look, and if you don't fit that mold, then you're not beautiful. I can remember growing up, I had like the big nose, I still have it, the big lips, I still have those, chubby cheeks, I had like this humongous butt, and my waistline wasn't always very big. But I used to get teased, like, why your butt so big? And why your lips so big? And it's funny now because the girls pay for that. They pay for the big old butts. They get the fat sucked out of their midsections, and they put it into their butt, and then they pay for the Botox, the lip injections and stuff like that, and the high cheekbones and whatever have you. It's funny how, back in the 90s, all this stuff was so taboo. But now it's 2018, and if you don't have it, then you're not popping, so to speak. For the most part, I keep mine covered up, but I do wear pants that are form fitting. It's kind of hard to hide your curves. I'm not gonna walk around in a moo all day every day, but it's just funny how things change, and I'm wondering what it's gonna be like in 10, 15 years from now. Will society force us back into being try to force us back into being slim? And I was just watching excuse me, an interview the other day, and they were saying the Kardashians set the tone for the curvaceous woman. Here these women came along, and they were stick figures at first, and then all of a sudden they started to get these all this plastic surgery, the boobs, the nose, the cheeks, the lips, the butt, the waist, all of that. And they said that, the Kardashians are the tone for the new standard of beauty. And I'm like, well, black women have been shaped like this since the dawn of time. The majority of black women are naturally curvaceous. So I'm like, why do the Kardashians get to set the tone for that? They love black men. So it be that they were looking at what black men typically date and then mimicking the black woman. That's just how I feel, but whatever. Let the mass media tell you whatever it is they want to tell you, and you believe whatever it is you want to believe. I'm just not with the foolery. Um, but I don't follow trends myself. I kind of just try to be who I am. I try to be an authentic, organic me. It's hard sometimes, because I want to, you know, every woman, female, little girl, whatever, she desires to be, that center of attention. To have her man like think she is the most beautiful person to walk the face of this earth, to have her man just adore her and treat her like a queen, and of course be loyal and faithful, never cheat on her. Every woman wants that fairy tale, and I refuse to believe any guy that say this ain't no fairy tale. I understand that relationships will have ups and downs and disagreements because we're individuals. So we think differently than one another, but so long as we understand one another and are there for one another, love and support each other, to me that's fairy tale. You make me feel special, I make you feel special. I make you feel like you're the only person, the only man in this world for me, and then you make me feel like I am the only woman in this world for you. Then that's fairy tale to me. Like, that's amazing. And it can come true. It can be true, but both people have to be willing to to do that. I'm I'll be 37 in a couple of months. I'm too old to be in a relationship where somebody's cheating. Like, we should have took care of all that in our teens and our 20s. We're getting older. It's stop thinking about getting PUSSY. Stop thinking about getting DICK. Like, let's just work this thing called life together and build together, grow together, empower and uplift one another. So we'll see what happens. But just know that if you date me, this is who you get. Like, this is the jewel that you get. I'm uncut. I'm a diamond in the rough. At least I look like I'm a diamond in the rough. But, like, stop expecting your women to wake up hashtag I woke up like this. Like full face beat and hair done and pristine outfit. Like, that's just not real life. It's really not. So stop putting these unrealistic expectations on your woman. For all the guys listening to this, stop. Women, stop putting unrealistic expectations on your man too. Like, let's just enjoy life together and be great.